First of all, when I lived in the US, I was extremely addicted to sugar, extremely addicted to sugar. So I, I think, and this is not a joke, but I think during college, the 4 years in college, I probably averaged like one Snickers bar every single day. I think it was like a nightly ritual for me. Like I just got some Snickers bars, or some like cheddar popcorn or something. Uh, so, but then of course, right after college, I tried to go vegan, um, and that was really bad for me. I had some big consequences. I got really skinny. I was never muscular in the first place, but I got even more skinny. Um, I yeah, I developed like some white skin patches. My hair was like falling out a little bit, and I had just very low energy. Um, it was bad. But I think I was so into I believed so much in that it was the right thing that I didn't really see it until later. And it was like almost like when I stopped it, I was in Italy for a family trip, and I was like eating, only pasta and bread for 4 days because that was the only vegan options that I could find. And then on the fifth day, we were sitting at the by the ocean, and I was like, you know what? Let me order some fresh caught fish. And everybody was like, "What? What? Really?" They didn't really understand. They didn't understand it because they were like, "Okay, he's bought into this." But it was just something in me that, okay, I need some fish here, and that was so delicious, and I felt that this was something that I needed to continue with. Um, and then it was probably 3 or 4 months later when I was going to, and so I was eating fish for this 3 or 4 month period, here and there, not always, but mostly like plant based. But then I was going to Korea for a business trip, and then the week before, everybody was like, "Oh, you have to try the Korean barbecue. They're famous for it. You're gonna love it." And these were people that didn't know that I was vegan then, or vegan, pescatarian, whatever you want to call it. And I was like, whoa, like, what am I gonna do now? Because of course, like in the meetings, whatever, they're gonna want to have some Korean barbecue. And this, in hindsight, this almost feels like a calling, like a wake up call that someone was sending me. Because that same night, I went back to my apartment. I bought this like fat ribeye steak, and I cooked it. And this was like the first time eating meat in 2.5 years, whatever. But it was as close to a religious experience as you can come. It was so delicious, and it was like every cell of my body was just like, yes, thank you. Like finally, you you listened to your intuition, and now we can move forward. Um, so yeah, and then I went to Korea, of course, and I had Korean barbecue every single day for lunch, and sometimes for dinner too. So it, it was, and after that is really when I really, I started gaining muscle. I felt better, and I just switched my life around after that.